first of all, we are so happy that you're here in Budapest. Did you get the chance to take a look around and explore the city a bit?
I wish I did. I got in yesterday after traveling for like 16 hours. I've walked around my hotel, and I think it's like in the middle of the city. It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Alright, so I don't know if you know this, but this festival, Sziget Festival, is also called the Island of Freedom. So I'm curious, what does freedom mean to you?
Not having to worry about repercussions, being able to express, having like the ability to like create and add as opposed to being afraid of like what you're going to lose. Like that's really important to me. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you released your latest album, Sweet Justice, at the end of last year. And you said it's like a diary for you.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, how do you reflect on it now that it has been out for close to a year and you know you've toured it and you've seen the fans' reactions?
Yeah. It's crazy because when I listen to it, I realize I was still healing. So when I go back to it, there's moments where I'm like, yeah, that was a crazy year that inspired that whole album. And also I'm proud that it came out and it like I saw it to fruition and completed it because I feel like that's always a huge challenge knowing when it's time to move on and like have a new chapter. So yeah, I'm really proud of it.
Out of all of your songs,
Yeah.
which one would you show to a person that doesn't know you yet?
Ooh, probably 24K. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So since you're at the festival right now, let's talk about concerts and touring a bit. How do you hype yourself up and get in the mood right before stepping on stage?
I just sing all my songs over and over again. Might have a little bit of champagne. Yeah, I think I'll just like start singing because that feels like because I will be like, okay, what's the first song? I don't want to forget it. So then that's when I know I'm starting to look into the game.
Alright, and what's one thing that you just can't leave at home when you're traveling on tour?
My AirPods. Yeah, I need to like always listen to something.
Alright.
Always on YouTube.
So you've been in the music industry for a decade now. What is your proudest achievement so far?
I mean, doing the arena tours with Willie and Dua Lipa and Lizzo was really cool. Like, that was crazy. But also just making it to 10 years is like a huge accomplishment. Like, I think people like have 10-year cycles. So I'm like happy to have the first chapter there, you know? Yeah.
And what is the biggest challenge that you had to face during this time?
I think it's every time I make new music, I always have people around me that don't believe in it, so that can sometimes cause me to not believe it. Then I have to like rise out of the ashes like a phoenix and be like, this is it. So it's always just like the belief and like knowing that even if it doesn't make sense, there are people that will understand it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's next for you in the near future? Like, can we expect to hear new music from you soon?
Yeah, I have some music coming out like in a week and a half. And
Oh,
then
okay.
Later this
Okay.
year we'll get it going for real. Yeah.
All right. And finally, is there a message that you would like to share with your Hungarian fans?
Thank you for your support. I hope you have a great festival. This is a really beautiful place and it's like really cool to experience what you experience.
All right. So that's all we planned for you today. But
Thank you.
before we go, I would like to teach you something so you can take away something from this interview as well. So do you know any Hungarian words?
No.
Okay, so I would like to teach you how to say I love you in Hungarian.
Yeah.
All right. So it goes like this. Szeretlek.
Szeretlek?
Yeah, perfect. For the first time, it's szeretlek.
Szeretlek.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
sick. Nice. All right, I'm gonna keep that in my head.
Yeah, you can say that on
Szeretlek.
stage if you want to.
Okay,
So
beautiful.
thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and can't wait to see you on stage.
Thank you.
Thank